Good morning, Leiden, and happy Friday. I'm Johnny Auger.
And I'm Julia Kornatowska, and we're standing here on the red carpet. Let's take a look at this week's Best Dressed for Spirit Days. Members about the Bye Bye Birdie musical.
Hi, I'm Diego Peralta, here reporting with Alan Ramirez. Hello, Alan. How are you?
Hi.
All right. The first question we have for you is, which role do you play in this act?
I play Albert Peterson. I'm Conrad Birdie's manager. Conrad Birdie's like an Elvis-type character, and so he gets sent to the army. And I'm trying to stop that from happening because that'd be bad for me. Yeah.
All right. Second question, how do you personally prepare yourself to play your role?
Well, I have to try to memorize my lines. So I'll do that sometimes during my lunch periods or in the mornings. I'll cover my lines and try to remember them. Also with our director, Miss C, we spend time together and we basically try to figure out who my character is and what my motivation is for doing certain things.
And do you have any superstitions before you go out and perform?
I guess one superstition that most people in theater have is you can't say Macbeth in the theater. It's bad luck. And I don't know if it's a superstition, but more of a routine. One thing that we do before each show is we hold hands and we close our eyes and just try to focus on our energy and just try to have good energy to have a good show.
All right. Well, that's all we have for you guys. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Diego. And students, don't forget to come support and watch the show. 2 Leiden staff members spent a great deal of time and energy in the past 2 years trying to combat opiate addiction. Recently, they took their activism on the road to Washington,
Mary Kofer,
D.C.
and I work in the assistant principal's office.
And I'm Carolyn Dundovich. I work in the dean's office.
We went out to Washington, D.C., and we attended the Fed Up rally, and it took place on the Capitol grounds. We had several family speakers, parents of children that have died from opioid use, and from there we had a candlelight vigil going to the White House.
Yes, so I started a organization after I lost my daughter, who was an East Leiden graduate. And last year in February, we had a fundraiser at the VFW here in Franklin Park, and we raised money, and all of that money went to the Fed Up rally. So this year we decided to attend the rally because we were a sponsor. And what the Fed Up Coalition is a group of physicians and parents and other organizations throughout the United States. I think we just need to be aware that this is happening around us. Here at East Leiden, we've lost students to this horrific epidemic, and we don't want to lose any more kids. So we want to continue to spread the word and keep everyone aware that this is happening and things that we can do to prevent it from happening to our families and our loved ones.
Numerous people here just at East and West Leiden in itself has lost
have been
so
touched
many.
by this epidemic. If it's not their own children, it's people that they know, and it's getting to be widespread, and we need to do something to try to stop it. So that's why we do what we do, and,
Right.
And we'll probably keep doing it.
Sure, absolutely, no doubt.
We now have an interview with another new member to our Leiden family. Raylene caught up with
Cabral,
Mr.
and this is Mr. De La Paz from the choir department. How are the music programs different here than in Mexico?
Well, it's honestly the whole school system is completely different. It's really strange to have music programs in Mexico. I was lucky enough to have an after-school choir when I was in elementary school, but we met twice a week. And after I've graduated from elementary school and went to middle school, there was no music program at all. There was no orchestra, or no bands, no choirs. But a lot of the students who graduated from that elementary school wanted to keep singing, so we asked the teacher from the elementary school to start a choir, independent from school. So honestly, that was my experience in music. And I was one of the lucky ones because most of the kids in Mexico do not really receive a music education.
Here at Leiden, we tell students to be kind, find their passion, and commit to excellence. Which one do you think you can help students achieve the most?
I think being kind. What we do in choir, it cannot exist without teamwork. And there's students that come from completely different experiences, completely different backgrounds. We perform music from different cultures. So I think if we don't, understand that it's important to be kind and be understanding to one another, we wouldn't achieve anything. So I think, it's an essential part of being a choir. It's creating a community where you care for each other. And, and that's what makes this program great.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Next week is Ally Week, and the Uncommon Ground Club is leading it this year at Leiden. We caught up with a few members of the club.
Hi, I'm Emily Sanchez, and I'm here with Sarah Snowpeck. What is Ally Week?
Ally Week is a time, it's from the 27th to the 29th. It's nationwide, so basically members of the LGBTQ community can be supported by non-members and their members themselves.
And how can people get involved who are not in the club or are too timid?
If you're too shy or you don't want to join the club, please stop by our tables during lunch next week and pledge to support your members of the LGBT community and just stay involved and being kind to everyone.
And what type of events are included for next week?
Next week, we're going to be having a table set up at lunch, so you can buy pins, stickers, buy our T-shirts that say Leiden Pride on them.
So why do you feel like this is an important event or issue?
It's kind of a national issue overall, but I feel like it can make the school a more welcoming place for anyone in the community or anyone who has friends in the community and make them feel like they're welcomed here.
And how was this all started?
This all started mainly at West Leiden, and then it was transferred over here. I'm not sure when, but it was started to make the school a better place for everyone.
Okay, thank you. This is Emily
The
signing
Weekly
off.
Sports Update is next on the agenda, presented to you by Joe Longo.
What's up, Leiden? Stats by Joe here with another Sports Minute. Boys soccer keeps grabbing wins like it's their only job. Girls tennis and Mr. Smith keep grabbing wins like that's all they have to do. Girls volleyball grabbed another win on Monday, and boys golf continue their strong season. Looking forward to next week, we have tennis, soccer, girls swimming, and boys golf has their conference meet. Now, by now, you should know that Friday is our football game, homecoming against Lyons Township, the number 5 team in state. We stopped by with Ada Hinawi for a quick interview. Now, Ada, homecoming is usually a game where it's either easy or against a big rival. What's it like to play the number 5 team in state for such an important game?
It's going to be a tough game. We've been preparing all week for this game, doing the little things right, just working hard, pushing ourselves, picking each other up when we need to, watching lots of film. But like I said, it's going to be a tough game, and we just got to fight all 4 quarters, and we can't play half game, half speed, or anything. Just a 4-quarter game that we got to finish and fight.
Now, here's a little bit more of a goofy question. Back in high school, which of the coaches do you think went to homecoming dateless? Actually, wait, don't answer that. If you want Ada's answer as well as James and Kyler's, check out East SPN on YouTube. As always, Stats by Joe, signing it back
Thanks,
off.
Joey, and congratulations on every dub this week, and keep soaring Eagles. If you are interested in our very own Leiden Sports interviews, make sure to check out the full videos coming to you weekly, hosted by yours truly, Joey Longo.
As most of you know, the homecoming football game is tonight and the dance is tomorrow night. Make sure to come out and show your school spirit and show your dance moves on the floor.
Here's some sights and sounds from last night's homecoming pep assembly.
Got a bag and a brand new Gucci frame. I just wanna make a name. Little shawty coming, wanna know your name. You so soft spoken, where your mind at? Got a J burning hot contact, but lately I've been losing contact with the all back. But it's funny how they always come back when you rewind that, living like a movie. I remember days chilling.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today, Leiden. But as always, we did save room for cookies. Here's your homeroom cookie giveaway. The magic treasure chest, please.
And the winner is Miss Sweeney's Period 2 Pastry Chef Classroom 271.
Enjoy your cookies, and remember, Leiden,
Love the gold,
commit to the blue,
because Leiden Pride is the move.
Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough.